Hey, my name is Jen Weber. I'm working on While You Were Gone for the Tulsa Ballet. While You're Gone is a piece that's inspired by the idea of a ghost light. And there's sort of like two different legends about the ghost light. One is that the light was left on in theaters to keep the ghosts out so that they wouldn't haunt the current performers. And the other legend is that they left the ghost light on so the ghosts would have a light to perform. So they would basically like put on their own shows for each other, and sort of that was maybe the thing that would keep them at bay so that they wouldn't haunt the performers. And this piece was originally inspired during the time of COVID, that the idea that the ghost lights would be left on in all the theaters across the country for like months and months and months and months, instead of just being left on for just a few hours at night. So my thought was like, what would the ghosts do if they had all this time to create work? I think this is like a perfect company to be doing this kind of fusion, because the dancers here are so open, and actually some of them do have some hip hop background. So it's been really fun to work together and experiment with movement and try to see how you can connect these different styles together, how you can create connections physically between two different worlds. Like for me as an artist, I just try to make the best work I can make, and just to bring a really positive energy into the space and allow everybody the freedom to mess it up and the freedom to be wrong. And like, I think in those mistakes is where sometimes like all the magic happens. And you know, we might do something, it might be horrible, but then the next thing we do is gonna be a riff on that, and it's gonna be beautiful. And like that is like, I think is what moves art forward, is not just doing the same, but doing it new. If you're like a traditional ballet fan, I hope you'll come check out this piece and see how far ballet can be pushed. I think there's so many interesting choreographers, you know, working with ballet as a base, but then adding their own spin on it. And I think it's so beautiful to have such a grand tradition of an art and to be pure, and then to also have the counter where you can use that tradition in new and exciting ways. And I think that's something, you know, Tulsa Ballet is so strong at.